Honda Civic has always been one of those cars that carries a certain reputation, dependable, practical, and just the right amount of fun when you're behind the wheel. For 2025, Honda is taking things a step further with the new Civic Hybrid, and it's not just a small update. This is a big step into the future for one of the most iconic compact cars out there. If you've been curious about hybrids, or maybe even considering one, this new Civic might be one of the most compelling reasons yet. First impressions always matter, and when you first see the Civic Hybrid for 2025, the design speaks volumes before you even start the engine. Honda has kept the Civic's clean and athletic look, but it feels sharper and more modern. The front end has slimmer LED headlights with a crisp light signature, and the grille is more refined than ever, blending seamlessly into the front fascia. There's a sense of maturity here. It doesn't scream for attention, but it has a confident presence on the road. The profile remains low and sleek, almost coupe-like, with a gently sloping roofline that gives it an aerodynamic edge. And then you have the subtle hybrid badging, which quietly lets you know this is something different, something a little more advanced than the standard Civic. Depending on the trim, you'll also find stylish alloy wheels ranging up to 18 inches. And the color options this year include a few new shades that really make the design pop. Now, when it comes to performance, this is where the 2025 Civic Hybrid sets itself apart. Under the hood, you'll find a 2.0-liter Atkinson cycle 4-cylinder engine paired with 2 electric motors. Together, they deliver around 200 horsepower and 232 pound-feet of torque, which is actually more power than the traditional Civic models. That means when you press the accelerator, you're not just saving fuel, you're getting instant electric torque that makes the car feel more responsive around town and smooth on the highway. The system is designed to switch seamlessly between pure electric drive, hybrid drive, and engine power, depending on what the situation calls for. In city driving, you'll often find it running quietly on electric power, while out on the freeway, the gas engine can take over for efficiency. Honda claims fuel economy numbers that put it right at the top of its class. So whether you're commuting daily or planning long weekend drives, the Civic Hybrid is going to save you plenty at the pump without asking you to compromise on performance. Driving dynamics are also worth mentioning because the Civic has always had that balance of comfort and sportiness, and the hybrid version carries this forward. The chassis feels solid, the suspension smooths out rough roads, and steering feedback is precise enough to make winding roads enjoyable. It doesn't feel heavy or sluggish, even with the hybrid components on board. Instead, it feels planted and confident, a car that you can easily live with every day, but still enjoy when the road opens up. Stepping inside, the Civic Hybrid continues to impress. The cabin design is clean, simple, and very user-friendly, but at the same time, it feels upscale for its price point. Right across the dashboard, you'll notice the honeycomb mesh strip that cleverly hides the air vents, a signature Civic touch that's both stylish and functional. Materials are soft to the touch in all the right places, and the seating is well bolstered for comfort during long drives. There's also generous space, especially in the back, where passengers get more legroom than you might expect from a compact car. Technology is another area where Honda has really stepped up. The Civic Hybrid comes with a standard 7-inch digital display for the driver, and higher trims upgrade to a larger, fully digital 10.2-inch screen. At the center, you'll find a touchscreen infotainment system 7 inches standard, or 9 inches on higher trims. Both versions support wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which means no more fumbling with cables. And for those who love their music, there's an available 12-speaker Bose premium audio system that fills the cabin with crisp, rich sound. Wireless charging, multiple USB-C ports, and a clean, logical menu layout make it easy to stay connected and organized on the go. The hybrid system itself also brings in some clever technology. For example, regenerative braking helps recharge the battery when you slow down, and you can actually adjust the level of regeneration using steering wheel paddles. It's a neat way to control how much the car slows when you lift off the accelerator, and it makes city driving more efficient while giving you a little extra control. Safety has always been one of Honda's strongest points, and the Civic Hybrid is no exception. Every model comes with Honda Sensing, the company's suite of driver assistance technologies. That means you get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, road departure mitigation, collision mitigation braking, and traffic sign recognition, all as standard. The adaptive cruise system has been refined for smoother operation, and lane centering now feels more natural, helping you stay on course during long highway drives. Blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert are also available, adding even more peace of mind. With top safety ratings expected, this is a car designed not just to move you efficiently, but to keep you and your passengers safe. Now let's talk about pricing, because for many buyers this is the deciding factor. Honda has positioned the Civic Hybrid smartly. It's expected to start around the upper $20,000 range, moving into the low $30,000 for higher trims with all the bells and whistles. Considering the level of technology, the hybrid powertrain, the fuel savings, and the premium feel of the cabin, it's a package that makes a lot of sense. It's more affordable than some hybrid rivals while still offering more performance than you might expect. And that brings us to the competition. The most obvious comparison is the Toyota Corolla Hybrid. The Corolla is known for its efficiency and reliability, but the Civic Hybrid edges ahead in terms of performance and driving enjoyment. Then you've got the Hyundai Elantra Hybrid, which also brings a bold design and good tech. But Honda's reputation for build quality and resale value gives the Civic an edge. If you're looking at the Prius, which is perhaps the most famous hybrid out there, the Civic offers a more traditional design and driving feel, making it a little easier for buyers who don't want to stand out too much but still want hybrid efficiency. And compared to non-hybrid compact sedans, like the standard Civic or Mazda 3, the hybrid really makes the case for itself by combining strong performance with significantly better fuel economy. When you step back and look at the full picture, the 2025 Honda Civic Hybrid feels like the right car at the right time. It doesn't try too hard to reinvent what the Civic is, but it modernizes it in all the right ways. You get a sleek exterior that looks fresh and confident, an interior that balances practicality with premium touches, technology that keeps you connected and safe, and a hybrid powertrain that gives you the best of both worlds, efficiency and performance. For drivers who want to ease into the world of electrification without jumping straight to a full EV, the Civic Hybrid is an ideal choice. It's familiar but forward-thinking, practical yet enjoyable, efficient without being boring. And at the end of the day, that's what makes the Civic so popular in the first place. It's a car that simply works for almost anyone, whether you're a student, a commuter, or a small family. The 2025 Civic Hybrid just makes that equation even better. So if you're in the market for a new car this year and want something that blends style, efficiency, and Honda's rock-solid reputation, the Civic Hybrid should definitely be on your list. It's not just another compact car. It's proof that the future of driving can be smart, efficient, and still genuinely fun.